It's Baig trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina, Untitled just for you. It's Baig trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another wonderful Friday night fundraiser edition of General Knowledge Trivia with me, Ali, with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Thank you all for joining us. I'm very excited that you're all here with us for tonight's event. I just mentioned it, and I'm going to tell you many more times. We are here tonight for fun, but to raise funds for an incredible organization. You can see them listed down below me here. The Harbour. The Harbour is who we are here in support of tonight. So I will tell you a little bit more about them here in just a second. Before I do, if this is your first time playing trivia with us, before you go any further, if you can see me, you can hear me, obviously that's good, you're doing well, but you do also want to join our online trivia game. This is how you actually submit your answers. This is how your scores will be calculated, and this is how we'll give away prizes later tonight. So if you haven't yet, I recommend leaving this video up either on your computer or on your TV. If you have a YouTube app, you can throw it up there and you can hear me, you can see me. But I recommend joining the online trivia game from your phone. That is, in my opinion, the ideal way to play. Put the video on the screen on your computer or your TV and then play from your phone. It's simple. You don't have to download anything. Just open up your phone, open up a browser, and go to online.baigoftricks.com. Once you go to online.baigoftricks.com, it's going to ask you for a code. And once you type in the code Harbour, that is Harbour with a U, H-A-R, B-O-U-R. Once you type that in, it will ask you for two pieces of information. I'm going to actually show you right here on the screen. So it's actually just one piece of information tonight. It's going to ask you for your name. It's just going to ask you for your name. My name is Ali. Once you've clicked that, you're good to go. That's it. We keep it as simple as possible. Once you see this screen that says the game will begin shortly, the game will begin shortly. It will not start until I start it, so once you've gotten here, just hang tight. We're going to give people a chance to join. I know that there are quite a few people who may be playing tonight for the first time, and I already see 62 people in the game, 63, 64. That's how quickly it's rising, and that's what I use to judge when we start. We will start no later than 8:10 at the latest, but I like to make sure that people aren't still actively joining by the handfuls before we go. So, what are we doing tonight? We're playing general knowledge trivia, but why are we doing it? We are not just here to have fun or to win prizes for ourselves. We're here to support an amazing cause. I've been talking about the Harbour all week during our other games, but I want to tell you a little bit more about what this organization is and what they do straight from them. So they sent me over a nice summary. They also sent me a lot more information that I poured over today, but I have a summary here for you so you can really understand what we're doing here tonight. The Harbour is a not-for-profit organization providing homeless youth services for youth between the ages of 12 and 24 in the north and northwestern suburbs. In addition to emergency shelter and transitional housing, the programs provide educational and employment support, financial literacy and budgeting experience, life and conflict resolution skills, as well as referrals to community services as applicable. For the young women and couples with children who come through this organization, they have a parenting program that provides family support as well as all of the other core program elements. So in addition to just providing shelter and a place for these people to actually be, they make sure that once they leave, they're set up for success as well. People who have been through the programs here go on to college, university, they have stable housing and long-term success into adulthood. Their goal is to provide safe environments, supportive staff, and opportunities for young people to thrive and realize self-sufficiency. So coming in, looking for help, but leaving with the ability to know that they can take care of themselves and giving them the ability to know how to do that. They're more than thrilled to have you here tonight, as am I. The fundraiser, what we're doing here tonight is raising funds so that they are able to continue to provide these essential services. I'm sure you can guess these services don't just appear out of nowhere. They do cost. So the Harbour right now, as many other organizations, not able to run the typical fundraisers that they might have in a non-lockdown type of world. So they reached out to us, and we are happy to be able to offer this online fundraising platform via a trivia night. So thank you all for being here. Thank you to the Harbour for reaching out, and thank you to the individual who sponsored this to allow us to put this on. So if you play trivia with us regularly, you know that we don't ever charge to play trivia unless it is a private event, or sometimes we'll do a ticketed event. Tonight's event is free to play. You didn't have to pay to be here, but we are asking for donations to the Harbour. Baig of Tricks Entertainment is not asking for a single donation to us tonight. Don't even pull up our account. I don't want to see it. I want to see you guys sending donation to the Harbour. There's a link there on the screen. You can't click on that one, so I also added it in the description of the YouTube video. If you go there, it's a very simple form you can fill out and support them directly online. Whether or not you do that, guys, we are here playing for fun and playing for a prize. You can see it up there, first place and second place. First place tonight wins a $25 Amazon gift card. Second place, a $10 Starbucks gift card. So awesome prizes that we're playing for tonight, and we're also here in support of an awesome cause. One thing that you should know, anytime you donate $100 or more, you are essentially doing what's calling adopting a night. So you are adopting an entire night of services there at the Harbour. So I've thrown a picture up on the screen here. Anytime you adopt a night, which is $100 or more, they will send you this limited edition t-shirt. So it says on the front, adopt a night, on the back, the Harbour, ending youth homelessness one night at a time. So again, we are welcoming any and all donations, however small or however large. But if you do donate $100 or more, they will send you this shirt. They will reach out to you. They'll see those donations come in, and they'll send you that shirt. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting such an incredible cause, and thank you for doing it in such a fun way. We are going to start trivia here in less than a minute. So again, if you're just joining us and you haven't played trivia before, make sure that you join the online game. You can see and you can hear me. That's great. But in order to actually play, join the online game. Online.baigoftricks.com. Enter the code HARBOR. Don't miss the U there. HARBOUR. And once you're in, you're good to go. We'll be getting started with the questions here in just 1 second. If you have not played trivia with us before, specifically on a fundraising Friday, our format is always a little bit different on these fundraising Fridays. First of all, we're going to be here a little longer than usual. We typically do 1 hour events. Tonight's going to go till at least 8:30, so we have more trivia in store. And I mixed up all the categories. So we have multiple choice, we have open-ended questions, we have a picture round, we have a themed round, and we have a secret connection round. All sorts of great stuff. So get your thinking caps on. You are free to play as a team, whether you are with people in your house and you want to play together as a team, or you can form a virtual team if you haven't already. I know some of you out there have. You can Zoom or Skype or FaceTime with your friends. The only thing that you cannot do is cheat by looking up the answers. So it's okay if you're on FaceTime and your friend in Ireland knows the answer. They can tell you the answer, but you can't have your friend Google tell you the answer, or your friend Bing, or your friend Amazon Assistant, whose name I won't say because she'll start talking to me. Don't look up these answers. Make sure it comes out of somebody's brain. Whether it's yours or one of your teammates, that's fine. But you want to get your answers in so that they're counted. So here we go. I'm going to flip over. I'm going to go up here. I think we had a full moon recently, or tonight.
I think
last night, I think. So just, picture of cat in the full moon. You hear a voice behind the screen. That's Gina, my fiance. We also have Taco here. Many of you know him. Hey, buddy. He's not going to look at me because she's over by his TREATS. But he'll be hanging out with us all night. He is happy to be here on a beautiful Friday night in support of a great cause, just like all of you guys. So thank you for being here. We are going to get started. The very first question will be a practice question, so it'll just teach you how the multiple choice questions work. After that, everything starts counting for points. Please keep in mind, this is the internet, and it is not perfect. So you do want to do your best to get your answers in as quickly as possible throughout the entire game so that the internet has the best chance of sending your answers in. If I don't receive an answer, there's nothing I can do about it. If I receive your answer and it's wrong, but you deserved points because you just spelled something wrong, I can fix that. But if I don't get your answer because the internet didn't send it to me, I do apologize. There's nothing I can do. This is the best platform that we have to put on these type of events, and it works very well 99.9% of the time. But please do know, we are on the internet. Things can happen, and we'll do our best to deal with anything that pops up. With all of that said, let me tell you exactly how this question will work. The first questions here are multiple choice. The first couple questions are multiple choice, which means I'll ask you the question. You'll see it on the screen. You'll also see 4 choices, A, B, C, and D. One of those 4 answers is always correct. So with multiple choice, you always have a 25% shot of being right. So even if you're not sure, you have no idea, click something. You may guess yourself into some points. The multiple choice questions are worth a maximum of... I gotta see what I set them at tonight. For those of you who played last night, I did remember to change all the points ahead of time, so we're good. No, oh yeah.
You should take a peek at the cup.
I will. I did. The multiple choice questions are worth a maximum of 150 points apiece, which means if you answer very quickly, you're going to earn close to 150 points. If it takes you 20 seconds to answer, you're going to earn less and less points. So we only do that with the multiple choice questions to add a little extra strategy to this game. Make sure you don't click the wrong answer, because if you click B when you meant to hit A, you can't undo it. Just giving you that heads up now. Once an answer is in, it's in. So make sure you send it in and you leave it with the answer that you believe to be correct. All right? If you're still wondering how this works, you won't be wondering here in about 10 seconds, because we're going to throw the first question on the board. You'll see the question, but you won't see the answers until I start your timer. Each timer is 30 seconds. So here we go. First question. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here. What is the name of your host today? What is my name? I told you earlier. We'll see if you remember. What is the name of your host today? Is it Ali, Andy, Tom, or Ron? What is the name of your host today?
John Ralphio.
Ed. Can I register as a friend? Need to make sure I finish this chapter.
Thanks, you guys, for making me laugh.
You guys are the best. Bobby and I are here in 2 forms because my phone is almost dead. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here, Christiane. Our friends from Canada, thank you for virtually playing from probably tonight the furthest away. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. Any Hawaii friends out there? Ireland, Scotland, UK?
No Gary option.
option. You were on the friends list, Chris, and now you're off the friends list. The correct answer here, as many of you knew, a lot of people said Andy and Tom. A couple people said Ron. The correct answer is Ali. My name is Ali. Ali with Baig Entertainment. So thank you. This is how the questions work when they are multiple choice. They will be different in different rounds. But the first round here is multiple choice, so we're going to dive into it. That's it, guys. Now you know how to play. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for your donations. I know we've seen those coming in. That link is still open at any time. If you'd like to donate, please do. Thank you. All right, here we go. Question 2, first real question of the night. These questions are general knowledge about anything and everything. Let's see what this one's about. Question number 2. What popular tourist destination is at the corner of Broadway and 42nd Street in New York City? What popular tourist destination is at the corner of Broadway and 42nd Street in New York City? Is it Central Park, Statue of Liberty, Times Square, or the Empire State Building?
Have you seen videos of this location recently? It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Uh-huh. Is she playing piano or buying a piano?
I'm curious. Do you know the answer? Like,
I think she was buying one.
that's cool.
But I imagine if she's buying one, she
That would
also
be
plays
a
one, right?
pain in the butt to try to get in your
Oh,
house.
God.
And
I hope it's at least an upright piano.
Maybe it's just a guitar.
Keytar?
Thanks for that.
83% of you said Times Square. 6 people said the Empire State Building. A couple people said Central Park. Nobody went for my Statue of Liberty guess. I just thought that looked funny in my head. Statue of Liberty right in the middle of downtown Manhattan.
Creepy. My mom would hate that. She
Yeah.
hates
Big things like that. The correct answer is Times Square. Good job. So again, you earned a maximum of 150 points depending on how quickly you answered. We'll look at the standings after question 5, but right now we'll move on to question 3. In the NFL, That's the National Football League. A safety is worth how many points? In the NFL, a safety is worth how many points? Is it 3, 6, 2, or 1? Why is there no option to choose Naked Cowboy? Is he still there? He's got to be old now, right? I coach football. You better get this correct, Chris. That's okay if you don't. We won't tell your players. Next time I do the the Naked Cowboy just wearing a mask. Lindsay.
I instantly thought of that meme from today, though. Like, where is he wearing this?
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Station 72 said they want more taco, so I put taco cam up.
Aw, you got it, Station 72.
All right, and you guys just made this our first social of the night. 91% of you said 2 points, and that is correct. A field goal is worth 3 points. Safety is worth 2. Cheers, everybody. It's a social. That's a sociable. That's a colon luna. That's just our way of saying congrats. You guys did very well, so let's celebrate it with a drink. It doesn't have to be an alcoholic drink. It could be water or lemonade or pop, or you can cheers with whatever you're eating. We're just celebrating you. So cheers. All right, here we go. Question 4.
I'd like to do a social with an ice cream sundae.
Ooh, ice cream social.
Ah, cute.
Debuting in 1990, what is the name of Mario and Luigi's dinosaur sidekick? Debuting in 1990, what is the name of Mario and Luigi's dinosaur sidekick? Is it Yoshi, Peach, Bowser, or Toad?
That's how Ali and I look dancing at weddings.
Oh, that's exactly what we look like at weddings.
I'm Luigi.
You're Luigi. I'm Mario. Mario. And Luigi, Mario. Tina House for buying, and I'm guessing planning to play? Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, let's see what you thought. Next time, Roman numerals, Chris. 88% of you said Yoshi. I can't do the Yoshi sound. That was a good try, though, I think. And 88% of you were correct. Great job. Cheers, everybody. Good job. All right, let's do question 5 and then see where we're at in the standings. What sign of the zodiac is represented by a set of scales? Its symbol is a set of scales. Which of these would it be? Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, or Aquarius? I'm out for socials tonight. Yeah. Oh, ouch.
Yeah, you see me over
Yeah, Gina's been allergies all day. Olivia, too.
Everything's blooming and it's beautiful, but yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful to see, but not so much to breathe.
Hurts your sinuses.
And then it doesn't even feel nice to see because your eyes hurt. Thankfully, I have never had too bad of allergies.
I developed them as an adult.
Oh,
Never as a
gosh.
kid.
I hope I don't when I become an adult.
They're contagious.
77% of you said Libra. Everybody else, 5 apiece, said Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Let's do this. This will be fun. Or it's really going to hurt my feelings, but I'll put myself out there. What sign do you guys think I am? Take a guess in the comments. What sign of the zodiac do you think Ali is? But the correct answer here is Libra. Libra, the correct answer. So here's what's going to happen. Now I'm going to throw the standings up on the screen. If you're in first, second, or third place, my friend, you will stay at the top of the screen. If you are not in first, second, or third, you will rotate through, as all of the team names do. Make sure you're watching because it rotates pretty quickly. So this very first time, I'll leave the standings up for at least 2 rotations so you are sure to see exactly where you are. Here we go. Putting him up on the screen and also Taco back on the screen. Currently in first, second, and third. Nicole Stellig, welcome. Werner in second, tied to the point with living the Quarren dream. Jen Widener out there, Jen Sterna. I don't know. Sarah Noverger, I don't know. Query. Oh, you guys, lots of guesses. I didn't think you'd actually do this.
3 people are right.
Yeah, there's a couple people out there that are right. Yeah, Nicole Selig. I didn't even sleep last night trying to figure out what the drinking game is. I know Gina knows, but she hasn't told me. I'll be honest, she has not told me. But
I haven't told anyone.
Yeah, I know that she knows.
Did you see that people guessed your zodiac sign?
Yeah. So the correct answer is August 26th, Virgo. Virgo.
You're such a Virgo.
Sarah, good call. I don't know, but Virgo feels right.
Yeah.
Olivia, Virgo. Yes. Fellow
Virgo.
Virgo. Welcome, fellow Virgo.
I have lots of Virgos in my life.
Hey, Kevin Coke. Coconuts out there. There are lots of Virgos in your life.
Yeah.
What's Taco?
He's a Leo.
He's a Leo. Oh.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He loves attention.
All right, we've seen the standings twice. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go on to our next multiple choice question. That's it. I don't know why I made it sound like there was going to be more of an explanation. Question 6. What item is fermented to produce the Japanese alcoholic drink sake? What is fermented to make the Japanese drink sake? Is it corn, wheat, rice, or barley? All right, let's see what y'all thought. Oh, I love when we have socials about alcoholic questions. This one, you make sake by fermenting rice. It is a fermented rice drink, so cheers, everybody. That's a 95% social. Congrats. You know your sake. Austin Powers, suck it to me, baby. Oh gosh! All right, so I'm just checking my notes here to see when we flip into the first bonus round because I forgot, and I don't want it to be a surprise to all of us, just to you guys. All right, we're almost there. All right. Sound like hey yeah. All right. Okay. We have 2 more questions. Here we go. Question number 7. It's still multiple choice, still 150 points maximum. A 5-time Grammy Award winner who gained prominence during the disco boom of the 70s, who was known as the First Lady of Love and the Queen of Disco.
Okay.
Was it Donna Summer, Diana Ross, Chaka Khan, or Gloria Gaynor? Which of these was known as the First Lady of Love and the Queen of Disco?
What a lineup there.
Binny's is, you can do Instacart.
Delivery.
Yeah, delivery.
That's what Jessica said.
Oh, nice, Jessica. Yeah, you don't even have to just go curbside.
We've been fortunate. We haven't needed it.
Yeah, we made our first trip since the first week of March to Costco today. We ventured out.
You did a great job.
We stocked up, and it was not bad. Props to Costco. Their systems that they have in place made me feel very comfortable.
And they're hiring models now.
Yeah, apparently. I saw the most beautiful man working there.
But they did a good job of trying to keep people apart.
Yeah. Honestly, the best job of any businesses that we've been to. Yeah. The correct answer here, it's not a social. You guys didn't know far and away, but most of you knew. The correct answer is Donna Summer. Donna Summer. Diana Ross, close second there. Nobody thought Chaka Khan or Gloria Gaynor, but Donna Summer was the correct answer, so that doesn't matter. Here we go. Question number 8. This is the final multiple choice question of this round. The answer here will be a number. You'll have 4 options to choose from. In an American casino, on a standard roulette wheel, how many divisions would you find? So how many different possible slots are there for the ball to land in? In an American casino, a roulette wheel has how many divisions? Is it 36, 32, 40, or 38? Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. I wrote, this entire game was written from scratch today. Oof.
You're still on top, though. I just wanted.
I mean, I'm glad you told me, because nobody else ever complains.
I'm not complaining.
I know.
I stare at him all day.
We could almost move their chairs together and have a taco cat king.
She wouldn't like that very
No,
much.
she would not. All right, here we go. This one I thought might get a few of you, and it did. 23% of you only said 36 divisions. 5 people said 32. 13 said 40. And 32 of you said 38. There are 36 numbers between red and black, but there is also 0 and 00, which are green. So in total, there are 38 divisions. 38 divisions. I don't write a lot of tricky questions, but if you ever hear me enunciate, like I said, divisions and not numbers, there's a reason. So there are 38 different divisions. We have 1 through 36, 0 and 00. All right, that's the final multiple choice question. So I'm going to throw the standings up, even though not many questions have passed. But things have changed. The Heberts in first, living the Quarren Dream in second. Cinco Ocho in third. Apt name. Jeff, I see you out there. Tacos Party People up there in 12. Olivia with 6 exclamation points tonight. I love it. I saw our guys at the station out there, firefighters, who mentioned that they may have to leave at any time. So thank you guys for everything you're doing. Fire Station 72, I see there. So what's going to happen now? We're going to switch this up. The next round of questions, so the next 5 questions will not be multiple choice. They will not be multiple choice. What that means is you have to actually type your answer in. There will be a text box instead of 4 answers on the screen. You have to type your answer in, and everybody, you have to hit submit. So type your answer in and hit submit before the timer runs out. I've left the timer at 30 seconds, but here's a suggestion. I mentioned earlier, we're on the internet. Ooh. It's not always perfect, so give yourself the best chance of having your answer submitted through the system. Don't wait until the timer is really low. Try to submit your answer before we hit 5 seconds left. That's not a hard, fast rule. You know, you might submit it right at the buzzer and it might get counted. I'm not here to tell you it won't. I'm just here to tell you how to have the best chance of getting it in. Family show. This next round, these are not random questions. These are not random questions. These all come from a theme. And tonight's theme, I would say sorry to our Canadian friends, but honestly, our Canadian friends half the time know more about the United States than people who are playing from the United States. Yeah. So I'd say it's pretty even here. But you may disagree. We'll find out because the next 5 questions are straightforward. I'm taking you back to 7th grade. We're talking state capitals, U.S. state capitals. So I will give you the name of a state. You give me the capital. If I said Illinois, capital is Springfield. It's that simple. These next 5 questions are just like that. Here we go. These are worth 200 points apiece now, so a little more. And the only thing I haven't mentioned is you get the full amount of the points no matter when you submit. So you don't have to rush to get these in to earn more points. You either earn 200 or you earn 0. So take your time, spell it right, but get it in still as quickly as you can. Here we go. Question 9. Name the state capital of Nevada. What is the state capital of Nevada? You have 30 seconds. Nevada.
We still need someone from Nevada to
Nevada.
play our trivia.
Yes, we do. Damn, that one got me. Craps is more my speed. Jen, Jen Stern, I need you to teach me how to play craps. I've seen craps played a million times. I think I get the idea, but I've never played. I don't know. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Noon whistle all around. Chicago, not the capital of Illinois. A lot of people would think so.
I like noon whistle.
I love noon whistle. I know Jen likes noon whistle.
Not much to pick up some beer there.
Delicious. You guys did very well here. And you spelled it right. Those of you who knew it, nobody misspelled this. The correct answer is Carson City. Carson City, Nevada. Not Reno, not Las Vegas. Both very popular cities there. Carson City, the correct answer. So now you know how this works. You're typing your answer in and hitting submit before time runs out. Here we go. Question number 10. Name the state capital of West Virginia. Name the state capital city of West Virginia. You remember this one? Oh, what's your idea?
Oh, no, I don't know this. I'm not good with capitals. Capitals and geography. That's not my forte.
I enjoy them.
I
I like
better with the
anything
book round,
where you
though.
can take me down to the Carson City, Olivia. Jen, Noon Whistle is the best. I'm so excited for their expansion.
Yes.
I guess, I mean, it worked out that I'm sure they were going to have to close down for a little bit anyway to do it, but nobody wants to be closed down like they are right now.
They're doing crushing curbside service, though.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And their marketing is fantastic. I really need to reach out to them. We were supposed to do music bingo for their anniversary or something coming up at the end of May. So maybe we can do an online music bingo with Noon Whistle. Anybody out there from Noon Whistle? Hit me up. All right.
DM me.
Yeah, slide into my DMs. The correct answer, as many of you knew, 76% of you, in fact, Charleston, West Virginia. I've been told it's very chewy. It's the correct answer here. We're moving on to question number 11. This one takes a second to load, so we take an opportunity to drink. Guys, while we're doing this, I know we're having fun. Please don't forget why we are here tonight, specifically raising funds for the incredible organization, the Harbour. That donation link is still open, so if at any point you feel inclined, please do check it out. Leave them a donation. We really appreciate it, and I know they really appreciate it. Name the state capital city of Connecticut. Name the state capital of Connecticut. From the Algonquin, meaning long river. That sounds fake, but it's true. As many of you learned recently. Oh, you guys are doing well. I can see your answers coming in. Gummy-pocalypse, yes. All right, I'll throw these up. So you can see 52% of you put Hartford and you spelled it right. One person put Hart-D-ford. Obviously, they knew the answer, so I just want you to see it's the first opportunity we've had. If you watch on the YouTube screen, the third answer in the top row says Hart-D-ford, but I'm going to mark it correct, so you're going to see it disappear. If that was your answer, you're going to get points. It may not tell you on your phone, but watch. Boom, it's gone. That means I marked it right. That means it got lumped in with the correct answer. Same thing to the person that put 2 T's in Hartford. You just got points for it as well. So good job, good job, good job. The correct answer was and is Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford. Moving on, question 12. Name the state capital of Montana. What is the state capital of Montana? Oh, look who turned around. All right. Ooh, lots of good guesses. Oh, this, surprisingly, the most correctly answered so far, unless anything changes. Uh, 67% of you knew this. It is Helena or Helena. Helena sounds more right. Helena, like My Chemical Romance.
I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, I've heard of both ways. Well, let us know who's from Montana. I think we still need Montana on our list. Question 13. This is the final state capital. So if you're out there not loving state capitals, this is the final one. We just do these mini bonus rounds. Sometimes they're in your forte, and sometimes they're not your forte. That's why we do mini bonus rounds. Here we go. 13. Name the state capital of the state of Washington. What is the state capital? What city is the capital of the state of Washington?
Oh, John Sullivan
Helena.
wants to know some upcoming themes of trivia.
Oh, John Sullivan, that's a fantastic question that I do not have the answer for. Gina we haven't even discussed it. Definitely one will be chosen by one of our drawing winners, which we'll do tonight. We'll probably pick that person tonight because, again, we're not accepting donations tonight, so all of our donations are in. We'll pick that person. We'll contact them. We'll do something fun. I think, is next week Craft Beer Week or the week after?
I had an idea.
Yeah, one of these weeks coming up is Craft Beer Week, and I would like to do some beer stuff. A lot of you knew this. 60% of you correctly said Olympia. Olympia. Washington. Good job, good job, good job. So we will take a look at the standings here now. As I mentioned, these were worth a little bit more overall, 200 points apiece. And also, you earned the full 200 if you were right. You didn't lose any if you were wrong. We'll look at the standings, then we'll move into some more multiple choice questions here. But let's see where you're at.
May 15th.
May 15th. Okay. Oh, that's me. Taco. The Hebert's still in first, but only by 12 points. Cinco Ocho up into second. May I see your manager? Welcome back into third, only 7 points behind. So you can see these standings from one place to the next. It's not giant leaps in points. It is very incremental, very small. Hey, Albert. And Albert. I thought it was Albin. Albert, I'm happy you're here too. Allison Neal, Kevin Koch down in Florida. Welcome, welcome back. Cocoa Nuts.
Twilight Trivia. Has been tested,
Twilight Trivia.
which a lot of people have.
Yeah, I read it. I read them all. I watched the movies. All right, Jim Sterna, Olivia up into. There's supposed to be something new told from Edward's perspective. Somebody told us, it was Lindsay? Somebody told us about it last night. All right, guys. So I'm not going to introduce this too much because you know how it works. The next couple of questions here, let me look at exactly how many so you can set your expectations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions. The next 7 questions are multiple choice, and then we're going to do another mini bonus round. So here we go. Question number, next one. I'm not looking at the right screen. Question number 14. Question number 14. Multiple choice again. And now you do lose points the longer it takes you to answer again. So make sure you get your answer in as quickly as you can once they pop up. Omar Little. Omar Little is the name of a fictional character in which hit HBO drama series. Omar Little. Was it True Blood, The Wire, 6 Feet Under, or The Sopranos? Hey, could you do me a favor? Please. Thanks. I will say I've started this series. I think I'm most of the way through the first season, but that was about a year ago that I started it. And I do a lot of work. I do a lot of TV watching in front of my computer. While I'm on my computer, I watch TV. And this one just doesn't deserve that. This show is too good. The writing's fantastic, so I stopped until I could find some time to actually sit down and watch. Hopefully I get back to that soon. But I was really enjoying it. Everybody loves it that's seen it. The correct answer is The Wire. The Wire. Good job. 83% of you 52 people got it right. Congrats. All right, question 15. Next multiple choice. Same format. The company Starbucks, famous company Starbucks, takes its name, Starbucks, from a character in which classic novel? Which classic novel has a character named Starbuck? Is it Call of the Wild, Moby Dick, Animal Farm, or The Great Gatsby? Ooh.
Charles Gold.
Charles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if you win, you can make that your pick, and that would force me to watch it. Then I'd have an excuse. I could tell the old boss, hey, I gotta watch it. Twilight Trivia. Oh, my God, Midnight Sun. Is that what you're talking about? Is that the name? Midnight Sun? Yeah, Edward's perspective. Yes, yes, yes. Ed, you think that Twilight is one of the best series ever, I see. That's awesome. I picked you for a Twilight guy. Like I said, I've read it. I liked it. I know you're talking about The Wire. So 39 people said Moby Dick. 8 apiece said Animal Farm, Called Wild. One more person thought it was a Great Gatsby. But most of you were correct. Was it the first mate, Starbuck, in Moby Dick? Got the name Starbucks. Good job, good job, good job. Question 16.
Breaking yawn.
We have some friends from Hawaii who play trivia with us often. So if you're out there, here's one straight for you. But even if you're not from Hawaii and you're playing, you might know this. On which Hawaiian island is Honolulu situated? Which of these islands would you find Honolulu on? Is it Maui, Lanai, Molokai, or Oahu? Ed is a huge breaking yawn. I'm not joking when I said I read them all, but my true take, my real take on the books, what it was 3, then 4, however many, if you put all of the books in one book, it would be fantastic. But I felt there was just so much back. And I'm a Stephen King guy. I'm here for backstory, but there was just backstory that did not mean to be there, and side tales and all this stuff that essentially amounted to nothing. Didn't drive any of the character development. But you're not here for all these book reviews. That's another night of the week. Correct answer here. You guys know your Hawaii. I've never been. I would like to at some point. Oahu. Oahu is the island upon which you would find Honolulu.
Sorry, totally.
Oh, that's okay. You went. That's where the movie was filmed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have one more state question right now. I don't even know that it's the final state question, but it's another one. We are not talking about state capitals. This one's a fun one. We'll see if you know. Question 17. I've at least made it simple because I gave you 4 choices here. Of the 50 United States, Texas has the most counties within it. 254 counties in Texas. That should be capitalized. I apologize. Which state in the United States is comprised of the fewest counties? I am not including Alaska or Louisiana because Alaska isn't separated into counties and Louisiana has parishes. I'm only telling you that because I know somebody's going to say it in the comments. What about Alaska or Louisiana? Neither of those are included. And it doesn't matter because I didn't put them on the list. Your answer is one of these 4. Here we go. Sorry, we froze for a second. And bless you.
Thank you.
Which state is comprised of the fewest counties of the ones listed? Is it Wyoming, Delaware, Rhode Island, or Virginia? Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you for letting us know. And thank you all for your donations.
How many people are playing? Do you know how many people are entering?
Playing right now, 65 people.
Awesome.
65 people playing to raise money for an amazing cause. So thank you guys so much. I'm genuinely interested to see how you guys do on this one. I've never done it as a multiple choice question. Wyoming, 17 people said. Nobody said Virginia. One person said Virginia, let me say. And then you split pretty evenly between Delaware and Rhode Island. I put Rhode Island on there because it's the smallest state, but it's not the correct answer here. Delaware. Delaware, of the states that have counties, only has 3 in the entire state. 3 counties. To put it in perspective, when we lived in Lamont, the city of Lamont is located in 3 counties.
Mm-hmm.
Cook, Will, and DuPage. 3 different counties in one city, and this state only has 3 of Delaware. So good job, those of you that knew that. Question 18 coming up. The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid. In The Little Mermaid, Ariel had many friends. Yeah, I guess. In The Little Mermaid, Ariel had many animal friends. What type of animal was the character named Scuttle? What type of animal was the character named Scuttle in The Little Mermaid? Fish, crab, dog, seagull. Hello, I'm in Delaware is a great city and color song. Yes, it is. Joe knew this and the number of counties. The things you learn about your spouse in court. He knew the correct one and the counties. That's incredible. There are more people in DuPage County than in the entire state of Montana, which is why my parents were going to retire there. That's incredible.
That makes sense. Beautiful.
Somebody told me it makes sense. I guess if you think about this logically, you would know, but I had never thought about it. One of my teachers back in high school pointed out on a map that basically if you draw a line in Illinois at Interstate 80, I-80, half of the population of Illinois lives above Interstate 80, and half the population lives below, even though above it's about this far and below it is like this far.
That's really crazy.
Yeah, and it makes sense when you realize Chicago's there, but still, it's just crazy to think how big Illinois is and how packed everyone is above 80.
Here's perspective based on Lindsay's comment. That comment made me Google how many COVID cases there are in Montana.
Uh-huh.
And there's only 456. In the whole state.
It's
That's
crazy.
insane.
It's social distancing before it was cool. 3 of you said fish, 15 crab. Sebastian was a crab. Flounder, her fishy friend. Prince Eric's dog's name is Max, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Sounds right. The seagull is Scuttle. This is an example of me not double checking my answers too. It's correct, but if I was thinking here, I would have said fish, crab, dog, and bird. It's not like me to make one answer stand out so much. Fish, crab, dog, seagull. Very specific choice there. I'm not saying that's why you guys chose it. I think you know your Little Mermaid. But, you know, here we are. All right, final multiple choice question before our next bonus round. With which popular English rock group was Morrissey, pictured here, the lead singer? Which English rock group claimed Morrissey as the lead singer? We will see if this question starts, and if it does, you can answer it. And if it doesn't, you cannot. And here we go. Was it The Cure, REM, The Smiths, or The Stone Roses?
Don't go to a Morrissey show if you don't want to see.
Oh, like PETA videos? Yeah, very, very outspoken vegan. Great singer, great artist.
They He cancels so many shows for dramatic reasons.
Yeah, I can only imagine. He's an artist. He's an artist.
He's a very prissy man. Like, hi, baby.
Oh, that's nice. They retired in Wisconsin. That's a lot closer. Max is right. Thank you, Sarah. I knew somebody would know. Especially, yeah, you would know. Disney expert. All right. Let's see what you thought. Let's see how many of you know your English rock groups. The Cure and REM said 11 and 12 of you. Only 3 of you said the Stone Roses. I didn't know of the Stone Roses until like 2 years ago. They were on my 100 album scratch-off poster, and I listened to them, and just fantastic. But they're not the correct answer here. The Smiths. The Smiths are the correct answer. All of these are great bands, but the correct answer to this question is the Smiths. So let's take a look at the rankings after the next question, because we have one more multiple choice. Here we go. Question 20. Dick Grayson is the alter ego of which superhero? This picture is not a hint or a clue. It's just there because it's funny. Dick Grayson is the alter ego of which superhero? The alias, the real name of which of these superheroes? Is it Hawkeye, Green Arrow, Robin, or the Flash? Ooh. This charming man, I would go out tonight. I only knew this because Orange is the New Black. He's no Rick Astley. You guys' comments are always fantastic. Love it. I always say I'm jealous. I love doing this in front of the camera for you, but Gina just gets to talk to you the whole time, which...
Drink wine and
yeah, whining and chatting. Not whining, but drinking wine. Whining, can we call it whining? 78% of you said Robin. Not many of you said Hawkeye, Green Arrow, or the Flash. I didn't know how well you guys would know your DC comics, but you know them. Dick Grayson, original name of the man known as Robin to Batman's Batman, Bruce Wayne's Batman, if you will. Now we'll look at the standings before we do our next bonus round. Cinco Ocho in first. The Heberts now in second. Still close. Owen and Company in third. The annexation of Puerto Rico in fourth. Jen Sterna, I see, in 13th. Olivia up there in 15th. Jeff in 22nd. Nicole Selig in 15th, I think. Thank God for 2 livers. Tacos Party People, I see you out there still. Oh, I saw... Yeah, there was a comment earlier by them that said the one night Addison's not here because we did the state capitals. And I imagine she might have been learning them recently. I got really nerdy like a year ago and made a whole bunch of flashcards. My periodic table, my NATO phonetic alphabet, my state capitals. I started doing country capitals.
You're pretty good with the state capitals.
I know all the state capitals. I did. I imagine I still would. But yeah, periodic table's tough. All right, here we go. And the presidents. That was the other one I made. Let me flip over.
Do you remember that we watched where people were drinking the state drinks from each state?
Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
Speaking of. All right, here we go. The next round, everybody, is once again no longer multiple choice, but it is not just a regular mini bonus round. This is a picture round. This is a picture round. So for the next 5 questions, I'm going to show you an image, and I'm going to ask you a question related. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna taco frita. I'm gonna show you an image. I'm gonna ask you a question related to that image, They all are from the same category, but they all are different images. For this round, I'm very excited to say, we are doing Name the Netflix original show from the screenshot. So I'm going to show you a screenshot, one frame from a Netflix original show, and you have to name it. So I won't say that these are all easy or that they're all impossible. I tried to do a nice mixture here, but I will say that these are all popular Netflix original shows. These are not some random show that floundered and nobody watched. I'm not trying to do that here tonight. But I think I did a nice mixture of ones that were insanely popular and ones that were good, but maybe not watched by every single person.
I'm excited for this
I am too. All right, so here we go. This is, again, a text question, so you have to type it in. There won't be multiple choices. You have 30 seconds once I start the timer, and you earn the full 200 points if you're correct, and 0 if you're wrong, nothing in between.
one.
Oh, it's question 21, so cheers. Gina is playing along on a piece of paper, so I don't know if you know this. 9 times out of 10, Gina doesn't know these questions or answers. I write them every day. So
Gina hasn't seen them.
Yeah, sorry. That sounded really rude.
I'm not that
She
dumb.
often knows the answers, but 9 times out of 10, she has not seen them before we host
I
it.
think
So
I do 50-50.
no, you do better than 50-50.
Yeah,
All right.
I would have bombed.
That's fair. That's why we're a team. I'll do the capitals.
I'll do the lowercase. But
You got the jokes. She got jokes. All right, name the Netflix original show from this screenshot. You have 30 seconds. What Netflix original show are we looking at here? And Gina's out. Question 1.
I don't know this. I recognize the actors.
Yeah,
Great show, says Edvon.
it is. I watched most of this one. There's a spin-off now, too. I will say, if you're out there feeling like this is going to be very tough, I think this is the toughest one. I'm not just saying that. Yeah.
I got it right.
Yeah, Gina got it. I think this is the toughest one. Let me just mark a few of your answers correct. People that knew it but just spelled it wrong. So we had a lot of people say Narcos, and that is correct. 60% of you. I will admit, when Gina held her pad of paper up, I thought it said nachos, and now I'm hungry. Letterkenny,
fixin'.
good guess, but that's a Crave TV show, which was picked up by Hulu. Stranger Things, good guess. That is a Netflix show. Ozark, good job, good job. Narcos, the correct answer. So that's how this works. You guys are on it now. You got this down. Question. Now, oh, just to point out, too, any Mandalorian fans, it's Pedro Pascal there, the Mandalorian, just hanging out. So, question 22. Name the Netflix original show from this screenshot. What show are we looking at?
This trivia has been requested a few times.
Yeah, we'll do this one soon.
I wish it was fall because I love this one around Halloween.
Yeah.
Or the 4th of July.
Or the 4th of July.
When's the next season of this coming?
Yes, this is the way, Jacob Westfall. The next batch. Charles, get out of here. I was in Gina's old name. Oh, I love our little inside jokes, even though 90% of them are at my expense. I appreciate it. It's always something that I did, like the Jennifer Aniston gif, which that was the computer. But, you know, I'll take it. The correct answer, I think this is the most popular. I don't think that I'm wrong there. I think maybe Tiger King's overtaken it. But Stranger Things, 75% of you knew. We'll call that a social. Anytime we type it in, I'll call 75 a social. Cheers,
Ooh.
everybody.
Jeff, question about a David Harbour series to benefit Harbour. Coincidence.
Oh, yeah, I totally meant to do that. I put this in because David Harbour's in it. The entire last round is about the new Hellboy movie. He is in Black Widow coming out too soon.
You know who he's dating?
David Harbour? Madonna.
They're now engaged. A day ago they got engaged.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
She's married.
To David Harbour?
No!
Older or younger? Do I know her,
Mhm.
or is this a waste of
I
time?
think you know her. Lily Ellen. Musician.
Woody, Wolfie. What's her brother's name?
Alfie.
Alfie Allen.
Alfie
Yeah,
Simpson,
from Game of Thrones. You introduced me to her. So they're engaged. Congratulations, David Harbour. I'm sure you're out there watching. I'm proud of you, boo.
How many questions is tonight's game?
It is 46 total. And like I said, this is not a 1 hour game. We're going to go here to just about 90 minutes. Here we go. You guys knew this one, so let's go to question 23. Name the Netflix original show from this screenshot. Gina watched less than an episode of this with me. Not for her taste.
Nauseous. I'm gonna win.
Alfie, thank you, Olivia.
Who was in
Game of Thrones.
1917?
Oh, yeah. And most importantly,
Oh no, he was.
no, you're thinking of the older brother.
Thank you.
John Wick. Alfie Allen, the little bad guy in the beginning. Yes, Lindsay, you can keep playing from your phone. You got this. All right. A couple of you just spelled this wrong, so
He was
hang
in
out.
JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just thinking about the movies we've seen.
Yeah, definitely most known for Game of Thrones,
Guys,
Alfie
I'm
Allen.
not so smart today.
Yes,
Sorry.
you are. Allison already said. Gina is all-knowing. Correct answer here is the Santa Clarita Diet. This is another one that fell victim to a random cancellation. This one had a pretty big fan base, and people were pretty mad. I think it left not so much of a cliffhanger, but it certainly didn't get closure. Question 24. Name the Netflix original show from this screenshot. What is the name of this Netflix original theme? So Kevin has a fart theme. Oh, I've noticed. I didn't know they were Kevin's. It doesn't tell me, but I certainly saw the fart themes coming through.
I'm gonna look up for this now.
So we just
This
have
show.
one more screenshot after this. I love this show. I love
have
this
not
show's
seen.
creator. I love her. I don't know her name, but she was in the Ready Player One movie. Remember? She played H.
I know her name. I have no brain today. Truly. Lena Waithe.
There you go. All right, let's see what y'all thought. There's some good answers here. A lot of you are giving me the actor. I'm not going to take that. Why did you fart and not tell me? I wonder which answer Kevin put.
She was a screenwriter and co-producer of Queen and Slim, which we haven't seen.
No, we have not seen that yet. Master of None. Master of None is the name of the show. Half of you knew that. Congratulations. It is Aziz. I made the picture one of him looking away to make it a little tougher. But you guys knew it was Aziz. But the correct answer here is Master of None. Looking for the name of the show. This is the final one. Name this Netflix original show from the screenshot. What is the name of this Netflix original show? This one. If you haven't watched it and you are okay with dirty adult humor, very
next level.
very okay.
But dirty adult middle school humor.
Yeah. It's like not even, because I would call Rick and Morty adult humor, but this is dirty
It's awkward
adult
humor.
humor. Yeah, awkward adult human humor.
Human body humor.
Human body humor. I mean, it was, yeah.
But fantastic show.
Yes, very good. Ooh, somebody in the comments just accidentally, or maybe purposefully, created a fantastic Sherlock and Rick and Morty crossover called Rick and Moriarty. I would watch that. Two very smart men, Rick and Moriarty. The correct answer, though, here is Big Mouth. Big Mouth. This is, what's the guy's name with the big mouth?
Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll.
John
God.
Mulaney.
You'd think I don't know anybody's name.
I'm doing the same thing.
I know.
tonight.
I just finished the league recently,
that's-
which is very good. I would do league trivia in the future. All right, so that's the end of our picture round here. So let's look at the standings. Owen and Co. now up in first. The annexation of Puerto Rico in second. Living the Quarren Dream in third. I'll let this rotate through. Again, everybody, you can see how close these answers, points values still are. So even if you're not up at the top, don't give up hope. There are plenty of questions left. We have one more round of multiple choice. We have one more bonus round, and then we're doing a secret connection at the end. So keep yourself in high hopes. Let me just change this setting. I'm going to start this as soon as we get through here one time. We're not going to go through twice this time.
Want to show the snugly baby?
Oh, yeah, you
Really
guys
passed
haven't seen
out.
him in a while. He is out. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is.
Today's tacos.
Oh, yeah,
Gotcha
today's
Day.
Tacos Gotcha Day.
Is-
3 years ago today.
Got him. He was 9 months.
Yeah, 9 months old when we got him. We called the woman. She called us and said, "Hi, you reached out about a dog. I have one here. Would you like to meet him?" And she drove an hour to our house and said, "Here he is." And we said, "Oh, he's so cute." And she said, "Here you go." We did not think we were going to get him that night. We thought we would have to do 4 interviews or something. We hear about the horror stories trying to adopt because he was a rescue dog. He was very well taken care of, but he had a lot of issues. What did dogs get? Neuters. Boys get.
He got neutered.
Neutered, and he had an infection, and he was not getting picked up by anybody. We took him, and we love him. We never looked back.
No.
All right, here we go. Multiple choice. Everybody knows how this goes, so we're going to dive in. Kelly Clarkson! Oh, Kelly Clarkson took home the first title of American Idol. Who won the second season of the hit show? Who was the second winner of American Idol? Was it Ruben Studdard, Fantasia Barrino, Clay Aiken, or Carrie Underwood? Thank you guys for the taco love. Brian, that's Maggie. I always forget it's not actually Brian. Maggie, I'm with you. I was pulling for the runner-up here. I think that they were both fantastic, the person who won and the runner-up. But at the time, young me, so this was 2002, so I was younger than I am today. And I was certainly pulling for Clay Aiken, who was the runner-up to Ruben Studdard. Ruben, who I will say of all the winners has gone on to have one of the most successful careers. You wouldn't know. He hasn't achieved huge mainstream success like your Kelly Clarkson or your Carrie Underwood or your few others, but he has had a consistent, successful career ever since American Idol. So shout out to Ruben Studdard. All right, question 27. Same format, new question. Who is the only person to become both vice president and president of the United States without being elected to either position? Which of these individuals became vice president and president without being elected to either position? Was it Harry Truman, John Tyler, Gerald Ford, or Calvin Coolidge? Thank you, Jessica. I really appreciate that. From Justin to Kelly, should have won an Oscar, Charles. The runner-up got robbed. No, looking back, Aaron, I will have to say, I think Clay was great. I call him Clay. We're very close. I don't call him whatever. I mean, not Clay Aiken, just Clay. I think he did well, but I think Ruben deserved to win that season. Who would have thought on this Friday night we would be deep diving into Season 2 American Idol? Let's see what you guys thought. Not many of you said anything except Gerald Ford. A couple of you put Calvin Coolidge. But those of you who put Gerald Ford was correct. Gerald Ford became vice president after Agnew resigned, and then Nixon in tow resigned as well. And Gerald Ford became president without being elected either vice president. I guess technically nobody's really elected vice president anymore. You're on the ticket, right? And president of the United States. All right, here we go. Question 28. One of the greatest comedians of all time, who is often remembered for his 7 words you can't say on television bit. Which of these comedians is known for his 7 words you can't say on television bit? Clay Aiken's still out there, too. He's made some cameos in shows recently. I don't remember. Yeah, will you Google that really quick? Clay Aiken cameos. Because it's something that we've watched. Like a medical show, maybe?
Oh,
a medical!
Office,
He
Law
was
and
on
Order,
Scrubs. I knew it! Yes!
Ed, 30 Rock, Drop Dead Diva. You're right, he has done a lot of cameos.
Yes. A couple people in the comments called it out, too. Scrubs, you guys. I don't know why I didn't just ask you guys.
I know. While I was googling.
Yeah, you always bring the knowledge. I'm here to ask you questions.
I know some people love playing.
You guys knew this one. No question. George Carlin. Congratulations. What a guy. Here we go. Question 29. Let's see how far we go here. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 more multiple choice. 3 more multiple choice. Question 29. Played as far back as the 16th century. In what country did the sport of curling originate? The sport of curling originated in which of these countries? Greenland, Scotland, Canada, or Iceland? And yes, that is a cat being pushed on the ice. I don't think it's photoshopped. I'm pretty sure that's real. USA knows how to play.
Oh, no. Totes real.
Pushing the stone into the house. Ryan Jansky, are you out there? Best curler I know. Shout out to the Cellar Door in Downers Grove. First venue we ever hosted trivia at. Back as Baig Trivia. And we're still there. Jason. All right.
Yes, I feel that, Jessica.
Well, this is the scene in our kitchen. The correct answer, 18% of you said Greenland, 15 Canada, 18 Iceland. I will be completely honest. I thought a lot of you were going to go for Canada, but you did not. You went with the correct answer, Scotland. Scotland playing curling as far back as like 1550. It came to Canada in the early 1800s. So Scotland gave us curling. Scotland gave us golf. Scotland gave us many great things. All right, question 30. As of today, which of the following cities has hosted the modern Olympic Games the most times? So as of today, which of the following cities has hosted the most modern Olympic Games? Is it Athens, Paris, London, or Los Angeles?
Oh.
A litter robot.
We're going to look into that.
Ooh.
Maybe the litter robot will sponsor us.
Maggie, is that one litter box with a litter robot? Because we have, we have 3 litter boxes for 2 cats right now. I would love a litter robot, though. Maybe even just having one. Curling is a staple. Yes, the second most popular ice sport in Canada after hockey. But, who watches hockey? Yes, one litter. I guess if it cleans itself all the time, you would only need one.
I'm getting that stimulus check this week.
Oh, my God.
Screw our wedding.
What'd you buy with your stimulus check? Well, I bought this. I bought a
Yeah, I miss
litter
hockey.
box.
I miss sports. I miss the Olympics.
Once again, I tried to amp up these questions a little bit, but you guys are just batting me down. 41% of you knew London. London currently holds this record, but I will say that Paris and Los Angeles are both scheduled to host Olympics in the next 10 years. And if they do, they will both tie with London for having hosted it 3 times. Yeah, London has hosted it 3 times right now.
Olivia, pour one up for sports.
Yeah, pour one in my mouth for sports. Cheers. All right, question 31. Oh, it's question 31. Pour one for question 31. This question, we do that for fun. Every 10 questions, the system has to take a breath and reload. So anytime we go to 21 or 31 or 11, and take a drink, you're welcome to join. All right, we just have, I think this is the final multiple choice question, everybody. This is the final multiple choice question. Which former quarterback of the Chicago Bears saw mediocre success in the NFL, but, look at me, including United States and Canada tonight. I got love for everybody. Which former quarterback of the Chicago Bears saw mediocre success in the NFL, but went on to be named the greatest player ever in the Canadian Football League? Was it Doug Flutie, Jim McMahon, Cade McNown, or Rex Grossman? Huh. I'm in for it, though.
It's fancy looking.
They can take our lives, but they can never take our curling! I saw a lawnmower robot the other day on my walk. It was a little amazing. Sarah, there's a great GIF or a quick video of a guy who started his lawnmower and tied it on a string to a stake in the middle of his yard, and it just went in a circle. And as it went around, the string got shorter and shorter, and eventually it just hit the middle and it stopped. I'm imagining that man was an engineer or some type of astrophysicist, because it looked real smart. So many of you knew this. This is another example of a question that's really tough if I don't give you choices, and I know that from experience hosting this in bars. I've asked this question before, but you guys did very well with choices. Doug Flutie, the correct answers. He was not a big quarterback for the Bears, but he was on the Bears very briefly. His name was pretty well known in the NFL, but he didn't do much. But he literally was named the greatest player ever in the Canadian Football League. He holds a lot of records. So great job. We'll look at the standings. Then we're going to dive into our final mini bonus round. Cinco Ocho back up in first by 13 points over the annexation of Puerto Rico. Owen and company in third. Everybody else hanging tough. I'll let it go through here. I see John and Jess and Angelica out there. Nicole Selig. You know what I'm loving right now, guys? We're doing this event for such a great cause for the Harbour tonight. And I'm seeing a lot of names in the comments of individuals who have coordinated and scheduled other fundraising events with us. So we love doing this for you. We really appreciate you all being here. I don't want to talk much about other stuff we're doing because I want you to focus on why we're here, but I do want to say, I want to take this one time right now, especially because they're on here playing tonight. We are hosting, we don't typically host on Saturday nights. Tomorrow night we're hosting another general knowledge trivia night. It will be very similar to what we're doing tonight with all new questions, and we will be benefiting Paws Chicago. So all your favorite four-legged friends, cats and dogs. Again, I'm not going to talk about it much, but I will be posting a lot of information on our Facebook page. There's already an event on there. Just like tonight, that one's free to play, but they are accepting donations to be entered into a raffle. All of that info is on the Facebook page, but you do have to sign up before it starts, so check it out. Get yourself in, especially if you're a pet owner. The raffles are for some great prizes. And again, supporting great causes. I know John's running the Chicago Marathon, or scheduled to now. John, I do hope that happens for you. I really do. So we're supporting that, and we're supporting Paws through that. All right, so this next round is our final mini bonus round. All that means is that the next 5 questions will come from one category again. I'm going to turn this thing off so it does not subtract your points. I'm going to throw this. All right, so this final round is another picture round. Oh, look at him looking at me.
Lost audio.
Oh, sorry, I muted it for 1 second. I just muted it for 1 second. We're back. All right.
Oh, $900 donated so far.
$900?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. $900 donated so far already tonight for the Harbour. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate you donating. And again, please don't think that we're ever asking lightly. We know that nobody's in a fantastic position right now. Everybody is in the same situation. So we appreciate every single cent, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar that you donate to any of these causes. We're happy that we can support it by putting on these events and at the same time give you guys something to do. So it really means a lot to me, to Gina, to Taco, Katniss, Penelope, and all of these organizations when you donate those funds. So it really goes a long way. We appreciate it. All right, guys, this next round, 5 questions. It is, again, a picture round. This time, it is random pictures of logos or brands. So I'm going to show you a famous advertising symbol or a advertising logo. You have to tell me the company or the brand that it's associated with, right? You'll figure it out. If I showed you, the Mickey Mouse ears, it would be Disney. We do not have that one here tonight. So we have 5 of these. We're moving on. Question 32. Again, you have to type it in. You have the full time to do so. Points don't decrease. You either get 200 or you get 0. Question 32. Name the famous brand or company that uses this logo. Name the famous brand or company that uses this logo or mascot. You have 30 seconds to do so. Chris, thank you so much for organizing this. And Jessica, I believe, was the other person. who helped. Yeah, Jessica and Chris, thank you for. This has been a long time coming. You were some of the first people to reach out when we said that we may be able to do these online trivia events. So you've been here since the beginning, and you've been patient as heck. So thank you so much for helping us learn this system and allowing us to help you tonight. Thank you, Chris and Jess, and everybody else that's donating. All right, some of you gave me more information than I needed, so I'm just marking them correct here. But overall, you did very well. The correct answer is PlayStation. Sony PlayStation. If you put PlayStation or Sony PlayStation, as long as you put something close, this is how the system works. As long as you didn't put Nintendo or UPS, you got points. That's one way you can tell. Those are the only individuals that didn't. And I'm not calling you out. We don't know who put it. Those are both good guesses, but PlayStation is the correct one. Here we go. Question 33. Name the famous brand or company that uses this logo / mascot. What famous brand or company uses this logo? I'll be surprised if this one's not well known. Could you give me some more light, please? Thank you very much. All right. Kimberly, that was a good guess. I never realized that it looks like UPS until I saw that guess. And it was not a bad guess by any means. UPS was a good guess. I'll leave it to me to use a bat right now. The correct answer is Bacardi. Bacardi rum. This is the logo. Again, in case you didn't notice, obviously I had all of the letters or any identifying words removed. So you're just going based off the pictures here. So this is for Bacardi. Question 34. What famous brand or company uses this logo? I think this one's kind of tough. Name the famous brand or company that uses this logo. I turned the air on and it's already down like 5 degrees in here.
Feels good.
We try to leave the windows open, but I've mentioned before we can't have the windows open here while we're live on the stream because it's just too loud. And our neighbor's dog, we love him, but he barks like the dickens. Taco starts barking, and then your dogs start barking. It's the Twilight bark from 101 Dalmatians. But now with the internet. Ooh, lots of good guesses. Lots of good guesses. I don't know if I said this, but I think this might be the toughest one. And you guys still did really well. The correct answer here is Rolex. Rolex. The correct answer. Good job. Question 35. Name the famous brand or company that uses this logo. What is the name of the brand or company that uses this logo? Gosh, what a bite. All right. I feel bad. I think by using the alcohol one there, I threw people off. That was the only alcohol one of this round. The correct answer here is DreamWorks. DreamWorks Animation. If you wrote DreamWorks as one word or 2 words, it doesn't matter. You got points. And most of you did. 77% of you said DreamWorks. Congratulations. Great job. All right. The next one, I believe, is the last of this picture round. It is. So let's see how many of you know. Question 36. Name the famous brand or company that uses this logo.
Oh, I love. Did you see that?
No, but I just spilled it all over myself. Was it on Taco or was it on me? Let's find out.
It's on Taco. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God. I should have just never said anything. I will look. Is it comments?
Oh, just if you donate over $100, you get a shirt that some people have.
Oh, guys, you're the best. We'll have to take a group picture virtually of everybody once you get your shirts. We'll take a nice picture of everybody that supported tonight. Even if you didn't, let's send in some pictures of yourselves playing trivia tonight. I try to remember to mention that. We love your team pictures. We have a whole album online that we're sharing. we love taking pictures of teams out at the bars and the restaurants. That's so much fun for us to share how people are enjoying their nights. So we want to continue that tradition here online. So if you're out there, you're playing, you're set up, you're having fun, you're drinking, you're not, you're eating, my face is on your TV, that always makes me feel nice. So send us a picture. Send it to the Baigatrix Facebook page. And we have an online album. We'd love to share that in. You guys did very well here. I would say you shot for the moon, and you achieved it. The answer is NASA. NASA. Great job. That is, we just killed another box of wine. Congrats.
Not in one night.
Yeah, not in one night. We're not like that yet.
Yet.
Good job. Many of you knew that, 54%. So let's take a look at the standings, and then we're going to be on the final round of questions, everybody. Cinco Ocho still in first. Annexation of Puerto Rico right there, just 13 points behind Owen and Company, 52-66. I'll let it rotate through. So the final round is not multiple choice. The final round is not multiple choice. This is the type of question where you actually have to type your answer in. But it is also not a round where all the questions come from one subject. There are 9 separate questions. So the next 9 questions, the questions themselves have nothing to do with each other, but the 9 answers to these questions have a secret connection. So something ties all 9 of these answers together. If one of the answers was yellow submarine, and one of the answers was blue October, and one of the answers was red hot chili peppers, then your secret connection may be colors. All right, so 9 questions, 9 answers. The 10th question will just be asking you what the secret connection is. Each of these questions themselves is worth 250 points. So like I said, there are 9 questions, 250 points. I think that's 2,350 points up for grabs. So this is still anybody's game. I promise you that. You just have to answer well. Make sure you take your time and spell your answers right. You don't lose points if it takes you longer to answer, but you do not earn any points unless you get your answer in before timer runs out and you have the right answer. So take your time, spell it right. Some of these are easy. I'll tell you right now, some of these questions are easy and some of them are very tough, but they're worth the same. So give it your best shot. Guys, before we go any further, cheers to the Harbour. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jessica, for setting this up. Thank you to every single person out there that's donated. And even if you aren't able to donate tonight, thank you for being here and helping us make this event fun. We can continue to do these in the future. I'm sure the Harbour wouldn't mind doing another trivia night in the future. So thank you, everybody that's been here. Cheers to you. All right, question 37. What 1984 Kevin Bacon film is loosely based on actual events that took place in the small religious community of Elmore City, Oklahoma? What 1984 Kevin Bacon film is loosely based on actual events took place in Elmore City, Oklahoma? Yes, Nicole, this is Secret Connection. It's the worm letter mark. Oh, gosh, you guys are talking so much, and I love it, but I can't keep up. Which logo? Oh, yeah, NASA. Yes. Spilled my booze on my dog. We've been there. Oh, yeah, I miss a lot. I try to keep up with the comments, guys. I thought it would be, yes, our neighbor cat lunged at the finches. We just put up bird feeders today, Sarah, or 2 days ago. We put up a hummingbird feeder in the front. We have 2 regular bird feeders in the back. I have a nice cocktail herb garden that's going to get planted after the final freeze. Welcome to Illinois. An overnight freeze on May 8th. All right.
Oh, no, unfortunately.
It's
well,
insane.
at least the East Coast is getting snow, so.
Yeah, it could always be worse. Correct answer, as many of you knew. 80% of you, that's a social! Footloose! It's time to cut loose, guys. Cheers. So that's how this round is going to work, one question at a time. They are all connected. Start thinking about the connection. If you figure it out, it could help you decipher maybe one of the answers you can't figure out. Number 38. Pepper. This is Gina's favorite question. The song Pepper was a #1 hit song by which American alternative rock band from the 1996 album Electric Larryland? What is the name of the band who gave us the #1 hit Pepper in 1996 from their album Electric Larryland? I just got a notification that 8 people have posted in the Bag of Tricks online community recently. Thank you guys so much for just being active on there and just communicating with us and with everybody else who's having a good time with Bag of Tricks online. If you haven't joined, it's open. You can join at any time. It's just a way to continue the conversation after these videos end. So, anytime we mention something, I think Lindsay posted some great information the other day. Maggie's posted some great stuff. Many people don't think that I don't remember if I'm not mentioning you now. But many people post things that they mention in the comments in that group later, so you can enjoy it as well. And every now and then I get really drunk and post random videos that maybe I mentioned on the stream. So I'm sure that doesn't matter, but I have fun. So thank you for being there. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for making an online community with Bag of Tricks a thing. I'm sure Gina, Taco, and I could have our own community, but it wouldn't be anything without you guys. Correct answer here, as Gina shudders, the Butthole Surfers. The Butthole Surfers was the name of this band, a real band. They gave us Pepper in 1996. Question 39. What type of tree do coconuts grow on? What type of tree do coconuts grow on? Isn't that adorable? Kevin Coke, a.k.a. Coco Nuts out there. You better know this. What type of tree do coconuts grow on? Oh,
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull that out. There's so much cat.
Oh, so much. So Taco's gone because our young cat, Penelope, our youngest, she's not that young anymore. Whenever she eats, we have slow feeder bowls. And rather than just dive in with her mouth, she takes her paw and she pushes pieces out. And I would say 1 out of 4 just go flying on the ground. So we have it on an elevated platform because Taco eats the cat food if it's on the ground. So he knows that he can't get it. But anytime Penelope starts eating, he rushes over because he knows that 1 out of 4 pieces is going to him.
Sometimes it seems like she does it on purpose.
Oh, I think she does too. She's like
here, brother.
Worship me.
She's got 3 pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Cats should be worshipped.
Cats have been worshipped for thousands of years. Oh, Jackson's. Jackson is... so I'm looking for a specific word here, and pretty much, yeah, I thought this might trick some of you, but it really didn't. As long as you gave me something that contained the word palm tree, is the correct answer here. Obviously, coconuts grow on, you can call it a coconut tree, but technically it's a palm tree. It doesn't matter. 87% of you knew it. Cheers, guys. Congrats. You did well. Question 40. Also the title of the 17th James Bond film. Let's see if you know it just by that. Also the title of the 17th James Bond film. What is the name of novelist Ian Fleming's estate on the northern coastline of Jamaica? He has an estate there. He named it. Same name as the 17th James Bond film. What is the name of his estate? It's also the name of that James Bond film. It's a catchy tune and band name. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Like the song, hate the band name. Yeah, so smart. Thank God. Oh, look who's back. Ah, Sarah pointed out, awkward if I'm wrong.
I know.
If you're the one person on like a regular old question who just types in butthole surfer, that's good. Okay, I'm just making sure there are no misspellings there. We're not, a lot of you were close. Some of you put Goldfinger, but the correct answer is Goldeneye. Goldeneye, the correct answer here. Good job. Question 41.
Also the breed of a duck.
Also the breed of a duck.
Wine.
Yeah, and a good wine. By what winery? Goldeneye Winery?
Duckhorn.
There's a new brewery opening in Downers Grove, I think, Goldfinger. Looking for the name of an individual. I'm looking for a first and last name. It's been pretty easy tonight, so I'm going to look for a first and last name. Who was the lead singer of the band Linkin Park from 1999 until he passed away unexpectedly in 2017? We check that message. It's probably one that we're sending out tomorrow. While you guys are answering this, quick update for those of you that have been with Bag of Tricks since we started this online journey. We were never a company that made merchandise. We've had some shirts and stuff, but we started making all of those fun glasses If you placed an order online, as of tomorrow, every single order that's been placed will have been shipped. It did take a while. I mentioned online, it took us about 3.5 weeks to get our supplies in. Amazon's been behind. Cricut, we use Cricut to make a lot of stuff. I didn't get our supplies for 3 weeks. We had to order cups, we had to order mugs. Everything just got in this week, and we've just been working feverishly to get everything out. So as of tomorrow, if you ordered a cup or a mug or any of those things, they're going out. Everything else has already been shipped. Tracking info's online. Let me check a few of these misspelling. Shout out to the fact that a lot of you spelled this right. And a lot of you spelled it wrong. But you're getting points as long as you wrote anything close to Chester Bennington. Chester Bennington. As long as you wrote anything close to that. Chester Bennington. 69% of you. Cheers, everybody. Question 42. It seems like a lot of you might have figured out the theme. What region of New York State is named for its series of long, thin lakes and known for its vineyards? What is the region of New York State named for its series of long, thin lakes and known for its vineyards? What a sleepy baby. All right, we are almost there, guys. Thanks. I know we're going over a few minutes, but again, we didn't start till about 9:13, and I planned the questions for 90 minutes, so shout out to me for planning 90 minutes appropriately, but just not starting right at 9. I didn't take that into account. All right, let's see what you thought. Okay. So if you figured out the theme, it might have helped you with this, but there were still a lot of different guesses. The correct answer here, what I'm looking for, is the Finger Lakes. Finger Lakes. A lot of you got this, 60% of you, so don't let me lead you astray. Many of you still got this right, but we did have a bunch of different answers, so good job, good job, good job. Question 43. What actor, I'm just looking for the name of an actor, known for his portrayal of the Winklevoss twins, we just watched this 3 days ago, in the film The Social Network, also saw success with his role in the more recent Call Me By Your Name, one of Gina's favorite. What is the name of the actor played the Winklevoss twins in The Social Network and was in Call Me By Your Name?
Not The Social Network.
My house party. I don't do anything on house party. I think I've only joined like 3 house parties before, but it just blows up every day. Everybody is joining that, which is great. I'm glad people are hanging out and having fun. All right, everybody's in. Everybody's in. You guys did well here. Some of your guesses, those of you that don't know, but clearly know the theme. I like the person who just said, we miss taco and Scrubs. Yeah, me too. I love Scrubs and I love taco. The correct answer is Army Hammer. Army Hammer. What was the joke that I used to love telling? Where does the king keep his armies?
Oh, yes.
In his sleeveys. Oh, guys, it's time for bed. Question 44. Looking for the name of a video game. The name of a video game. What 1991 Sega Genesis game, recently remade for the Nintendo Switch, features funky bass lines and followed 2 alien rappers who had crash landed on Earth? What is the name of this 1991 video game? Ooh, you guys know it so far. We just have one question left, and then the final question will be the secret connection. So one more trivia question, and then the secret connection. Then we're going to find out who won tonight. So I want to mention it now while I'm grading. I did not have you signing in with your email addresses, guys. Since you didn't have to pay for this, I typically don't turn that on, but that's my mistake because we do have prizes tonight. So if you won at the end of the night, if you find out that you won first place or second place, please contact us at the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page. Send us a message and say, hey, I was in first place or second. We'll verify that with you. And if that was you, you got first or second place, we'll forward your information to the Harbour, and they will get you taken care of with those prizes. So the correct answer here is Toe Jam and Earl, one of my favorite video games, if only for the soundtrack, the funkiest bass lines, just a really weird game. If you haven't tried it out, it's on the Switch now. It's like $20 or less. Check it out. It's weird and amazing. All right, question 45. Oh, thanks. Final regular question. What tall, overweight rooster with a southern accent is one of the most popular of the Looney Tunes characters? Looking for the full name, first and last. What is the name of the tall, overweight rooster? Why is it overweight? That's from the description on Wikipedia, but why overweight? Is he overweight? He's tall. He's big. What tall, overweight rooster with a southern accent is one of the most popular of the Looney Tunes characters?
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. Oh, that's going out tomorrow.
We have it. Did you confirm?
Yeah. Let me double check. After this, yeah.
I just want to make sure because it's a totally different name. I want to make sure it's the same.
So you guys spelled this a bunch of ways.
Don't body shame him. Seriously.
I know. I never would have, but this is one where I think I just copied overweight rooster with a southern accent from the wiki. I just look stuff up, guys. I think of random stuff. It's 9:30. I think of random shit. And then I Google it, and then I find out, and then I pull stuff off the internet. As many of you can attest, it is random that I just completely mess up. So I do my best, and I do my due diligence. Gina, typically, when we do this for the bars, every single question that we host in a bar, Gina reads and checks before we go out. But online, we've been a little busier. So I wrote these questions 2 hours ago. So this one didn't quite get checked. I would not have put overweight rooster. I feel bad. He's a fictional character, and I feel bad. I'm taking it real personally right now.
No.
Anyway, the correct answer, as many of you knew, is foghorn leghorn. I mentioned I wanted first and last. Foghorn leghorn. Blah, blah, blah.
Station 72 wants a taco check-in.
Oh, Station 72, anything for you guys. Thank you so much. Taco is sleeping. Or is he? Yeah, he was. I'm sorry. I scared him. Oh, he's awake now. Sorry, buddy. All right, back to sleep. All right, I'm just going to leave it on Taco for this last question because this is the secret connection, guys, so you're only going to have 30 seconds. Tell me, what is the secret connection between the previous 9 answers? They are on the screen, but I have started the timer. Figure it out! What is the secret connection between these answers? Footloose, Butthole Surfers, Palm Tree, Goldeneye, Chester Bennington, Finger Lakes, Army Hammer, Toe Jam and Earl, and Foghorn Leghorn.
He's big and he's beautiful. Oh, sweet boy.
All right, everybody's in. I'm just marking a few of these correct. Some of you knew the answer. You just typed in. I'm going to show you while I do this because some of these are really funny. A lot of you said body parts. Somebody said tractors, 1990s. Somebody said the body parts that Dexter would properly bag.
Oh my God.
Anatomy or body parts with a sly face.
Jen
Love
said
of.
I added a fun edge to my answer.
Was it sexy body parts, Jen? Sexy body parts, which are all of the body parts. Congratulations. 77% of you got the connection. Body parts was the secret connection. So great job, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the incredible cause you see on the screen, the Harbour, empowering youth, developing futures. I'm not going to read the entire thing again, but please know that we are doing this for such a great cause tonight. Everything that you have donated will go so far in helping individuals who don't know where they're going to be tonight, and certainly don't know where they're going to be in the future. It allows the Harbour to provide the essential services, the training, the life skills that these individuals need, in addition to just a place to stay. So
Raise $1,000.
oh, we are over $1,000, guys, on a random Friday night from the comfort of your home, hanging out, looking at my face or Taco's face, answering trivia questions. You helped us raise $1,000 for a organization who sincerely needs it, and I know sincerely appreciates your donation. So thank you so much for doing that. And now, to those of you who are going to win something, you will see the standings on the screen here at the end. If you are in first or second place, please, for the first time, we had somebody who forgot you recently. Please send us a message. Let us know who you are. Don't lie. We'll figure it out. Let us know if you're in first place or second place, and we will get you hooked up with the Harbour to get that Amazon gift card or Starbucks gift card. Here we go. And even if you're not in first or second, guys, thank you so much for being here. You're all fantastic. And you did very well. This was a very well done trivia night tonight. If they forget, I claim it. Yeah, Jen Cerna called first. Shotgun. The correct answer, or sorry, jeez, that's some. Cinco Ocho in first place. The annexation of Puerto Rico in second. Living the Quarren Dream. You were right there. Just 103 points behind. So congratulations. Those scores will rotate. We'll leave them up so you can see where you're at. Again, if you're in first or second, send us a message, please, to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page so we can get you set up with your prize. Other than that, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting this incredible organization. And please, come back tomorrow night. Once again, it is a free event to play. We're just asking for donations to support Pause. John and Jessica are putting that on for us tomorrow night. I'll be hosting trivia, same format, different questions. I might ramp it up a little bit because I'm hoping and I'm thinking a lot of you will be back. So we'll do some different fun stuff. Prizes tomorrow. There are raffle prizes on the line. Make sure you check that out. If you donate ahead of time, you're entered into the raffle. All the information is on the Facebook page, and I'll be sharing more tomorrow. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Chris and Jessica, for setting this up tonight. And thank you to Taco for being the best dog ever. I love you. Thanks, guys. Please be safe. Love each other. And wash your day.